you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that, give me that. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that, give me that. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Give me that, give me that. Just give me that. Change up the gruesome. Now switch back to that.
All right, so we are here in NFL. So we lost against Detroit Lions. And here's how we lost. We were just down by a point. 38 seconds left. And we tried 3 screenings. They didn't work. We tried the final solution. We finally got in a field goal area. As soon as we were gonna win the game with the field goal kick, they ended the game. So that's how we lost against the Detroit Lions. Okay, Chicago Bears. Because I suck at defense, I'm gonna be. Actually, you know what? I will play the full game. Why not? Andy Reid is our coach. I don't want practice. Play full game, 60-minute experience. Ooh, a full 60 minutes. Alright. Well, we are in KC, so let's hope we can get a win in our hometown. We did get a away win that made us 1-0, and that loss against the Lions made it 1-1. So I won in the away game, but I lost in the home game. How does that make sense? Alrighty.
Tonight,
and by a point too.
from
like,
Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Kansas City, let's go.
It's week 3 of the NFL preseason
Week
on EA Sports.
Oh, hot diggity damn. Let's go. That's what my computer would say.
We'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
Taking on Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
These players are ready to get on the field to get a W Thursday night NFL. Travis Kelce, roll 99. The full NFL experience. Brandon Golden and Charles Davis.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit, CD, at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly. This is the dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you do with a normal preseason game. And then you've got to decide, do you bring them back after halftime
and there we
and
go.
get them going again in the third quarter so they're ready to go when the regular season begins? I'm eager to see how these coaches will handle that.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Flag already. Yeah.
It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Now a toss for Swift left side. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss and 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Williams.
Oh!
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
Wow!
The escapability in evidence there. Is that one good for 15?
What a miss. I'm going to want that one back. Can we do a redo?
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Williams throw complete there to Moore.
To 3rd and 2, so
the result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll try and throw with Williams.
Oh, they are going to run.
Right. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
To the air on 3rd down is Williams.
It's going to be a
flag. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Surprised they accept the penalty.
The only thing that comes to mind for me is they want to move them back 5 yards because they feel good about their defense. But in most situations, you take the down. That's what counts more.
Flush, and I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss. Instead, it's a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
It'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Well, the Chiefs offense going to make their way out, and at the helm, a now 3-time Super Bowl MVP in his 8th season in the NFL, it's Patrick Mahomes.
I think it's safe to say that at this point in his career, there's really nothing Mahomes hasn't accomplished by this time. 3 Super Bowl rings, 3 Super Bowl MVPs, 2 league MVPs, a couple of All-Pro nods, and a passing title. When you lay it all out, it doesn't even sound real, especially when you consider the fact he's not even 30 years old. Now he has a sight set on being the first quarterback to 3-peat. If there's anyone who can do it, it's certainly him.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And,
intercepted. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them.
A touchdown, Bears! Cole Kmet, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bears are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing it.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Play action. Now Williams.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
They'll run the draw here with Swift.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Falcons here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz. And he floats one there, incomplete. A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on third down. Now Wentz again. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. This one in the win column for the Chicago Bears.
And this win was impressive, Charles. And look, they were honest with us this week. They had this game.